Now, this is another version of the luxury bow. This one is beautiful. There's like a poinsettia flower on it. And again, you have your golds, you have your greens, you have your reds, and the beige background makes it quite neutral. So again, we have a length of that. We're kind of talking again our Irish yard as so. This would be kind of like the tartan ribbon, as in the same sort of feel to it. So again, you're wrapping it around, you're getting that scarf effect, as if you're wrapping it around somebody's neck and you're crossing it under the chin. And this finger here that I'm wobbling, okay, that's the back of the bow. And this finger down here, can't really move it, this is the front of the bow. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring the back of the bow in level with the front. And at that stage, it kind of looks, that doesn't look like the bow, but watch me. Turn it on its side, and your two fingers now, squash them in, that both fingers and hands meet in the centre. So it's a bit like, a little bit of a squash, a gather, a pleat, a gather, a squash, whatever, gather it in all the way until it's cut across, you see, like that. And then using one of them pieces of the florist ribbon, do you remember I got you to cut some of that earlier on? A narrow piece of florist ribbon, bring it around the centre of it, pull the two tails to the back. Don't worry the ribbon is squashed against my tummy here. Tie your knot, pull the knot really, really tight. Again, pull the hell out of it, the tighter the better, okay? So like it's really strong, that ribbon. And then tie a double knot. Then go back and you can pull the two tails down. We can fancy off the ends of them in a few minutes. So there's our two tails. And our two loops, you can see the way I'm putting my fingers and my hands, you see, in between them. And I'm fluffing them out, just to turn it on the side there that you can see it. So you're able to fluff them out because there's a little bit of a wire inside the edge of that ribbon and it gives a lovely shape to it. Now, if you make them in advance, what sometimes happens is when you place them in a box, when you take them back out of the box, they're after flattening a little bit. But just before you pass the bow, or the wreath, onto your customer, what you do is just fluff out the ribbon again. Now the tail pieces at the end, I'm going to do that fancy little V. So fold it over in half, have the folded side on the same side that your scissors is on. Start back about an inch or so and cut on a slant. And that's how you get that little V shape at the bottom. And I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side. So again, fold it over in half. It doesn't matter if the right side or the wrong side of the ribbon is facing out. Start on the folded side of the ribbon, cut your V shape all the way over to the corner. And then when you open it out, that's how you get that little V shape. And again, that would be a gorgeous bow on its own, just at the top of your wreath without anything else.